We need these quality of life improvements in the game now. Let's get it. What's going on, guys? Blazing here, and today we got another Raid Shadow Legends video. So, let's get this out and open, right? We know Raid is a time sink. I mean, every content creator out there has done a video of how long it takes them. I think Hell Hades was the last one, and it was 3 hours to do your Doom Tower, just your daily stuff to get it in, right? 3 hours, and then if you want to collect these Plarium pay points, you got to be on here for 3 hours. So I think like they've kind of picked the right amount of points, right? Or, I'm sorry, 2 hours, 3 hours to get the rewards, all of the daily login time rewards, right? I mean, we see that it's a time sink. And Plarium, if you're watching this, which I know you're not, unless enough of the community is speaking out about this, you gotta put some of this stuff in game. There's hundreds of things they can do to make this game not as bad as a time sink as it is, but these are my top 5 things. First, when I summon 10 shards, why don't I have an option here to feed all or turn them into brews, right? You keep giving us this vault space, and we keep putting in gems to buy it and silver to buy it. Yes, yes, yes. You say that it's your servers get overloaded and you can't do this and you can't do that. Let us turn these into brews, right? Let us turn them into brews, or make it so that we have, like, I don't know, an XP reserve up here, right? If you don't want to do it into barrels, let us just do that. When you get to like the 3 and 4 star ones, we could turn those into chickens. I mean, that's what we usually use most of them anyways, right? Players that have been playing for so long, when we get the dupes, we use them as chickens. So either give them to us as chickens or give them to us as brews. Figure out something, because when we go and do these massive shard pulls, we have to go back, we have to clean out the vault, and it forces us to end up having, this is the issue I have. I have so many 4-star chickens here, right? My reserve vault is full of more 4-star and 5-star chickens. Let me do something with these. Let me turn them into brews. Let me turn them into chickens, right? Let me do something else with them, just keeping them as basically vault storage. Number two is going to be in the tavern. Now, you guys have done a great job with the brews, right? I can go in, I can put in hit max, right? That's awesome. But tell me why I need to have all of these chickens out like this. I have 58 4-star chickens and 47 5-star chickens. Why do I have to scroll all the way down to find my 4-star chickens that I need to use? Right? Why? Make it so that it's just one. Same thing with the feast. One. Just like you did with the brews. Throw in one, hit the max button, and then just go. You've implemented it for the brews, so we know that you can do it for the chickens. It's that simple, right? It's that simple. Next, and this is kind of my biggest thing, is clan boss. I love my clan boss team, but now I have to rethink about what I do for my clan boss team, because it takes me half an hour to run it. And I don't want to give up my clan boss team, but I don't want to stay an hour, actually almost 2 hours a day to do my clan boss team. Make it so it's times 4 speed. Make it so it's, complete auto. Like, I like seeing and I like watching my clan boss team go, because I get giddy at the numbers. When my Cardiel starts smacking for 200k, I enjoy that. I like watching it. I'm actually one of the people that likes watching my clan boss team. And I enjoy building clan boss teams for other players. But the time it takes to run these keys is just too much. Give us a faster speed. Give us, give us something that will let us autocomplete, or do it while we're AFK, like when we're not, like complete your clan boss key for while you're logged out, right? While we're AFK, while we're not playing the game, or let us run clan boss in the background while we're able to do something else. So if I'm in here doing my Doom Tower, lock those champions that I used for my clan boss team, let them run the clan boss key while I'm doing my Doom Tower, right? I feel like that would be a great quality of life improvement. That's my number 3. My number 4, and I'm glad that this is on right now, is why do we only get super raids during fusions? This kills me. This absolutely kills me. Give us the opportunity to turn on super raids anytime we want. There is no need for you to lock this just to fusions. Yes, you are a master of monetization, right? The microtransactions that you guys do is phenomenal. You get people all the time. I hate to tell you this, but people are going to spend on the game when they want to. Being logged into the game isn't going to entice them more to spend. Enjoying the game is what's going to entice somebody to spend. Now, if I know that I can come in here and I can do 200 runs, or with my multi-battles do 110 runs, I may decide, okay, let me throw a couple of bucks in on energy. Let me farm some extra gear, right? Like, I feel like this would be such a huge thing in the game for us. Just turn it on. I mean, we know you can do it because you did it with Faction Wars. Faction Wars super raids are on all the time. Sorry. Get out of here. Right? Faction Wars super raids are on all the time. So we know you can do it. I go in. Hey, I have super raids open. So we know you can do it. Why don't you? Please, let us know. Let us know. It's not going to keep players playing for less. If anything, it's going to keep them playing longer. It's going to allow them to explore all the content you give us in-game, and you give a lot. That is number 4. My next one is... It's so simple, right? You just gave us all these quality of life improvements in sorting our gear, right? No disrespect to you guys, but we already do this through the Hell Hades optimizer. Players that really want to optimize their gear, really want to optimize their builds, are already doing this through the Hell Hades optimizer. Yes, this is a great thing for mobile players. Now, I don't know what the mobile to PC client ratio is, but I'm definitely sure that the long-term players are all on PC. Now, again, I do have a lot of viewers that are strictly mobile. So, again, these are great for mobile. But why can't we sort out, instead of all of this, right? Rank and rarity, you have it here. Why can't we sort out by the gear level? Let me see everything that's brought up to 16. Let me see everything that's not fully brought up to 16, that's leveled to 16. That way, I can go through and do a proper gear cleanse and not skip over stuff, right? For me to do a proper gear cleanse on my account, you see, excuse me, I have 777 pieces. I have most of my gear leveled up. For me to find each piece is very difficult. So give me a way that I can come in and sort by what my gear level is. This would be huge. That way I can go in, I can say, okay, these are the pieces of gear that I rolled up to 4 during whatever fusion or whatever CVC. This is the gear now that I want to move on to 8, 12, 16, whatever. And you don't have to do it that big where each one is like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all the way up to 16. No. You can do from 4 and under, from 5 to 8, and then from 9 to 12, and then from 13 to 16. Something simple as that, right? I mean, again, you've done it, so it's ascend it so we can see what gear is leveled and not leveled. That's it. I feel like that would be so huge, just to be able for us endgame players to come in and do the gear cleanse. We love Farb stuff. We love Farb stuff because he's put most of this stuff in his tool. RSL Helper, I mean, I can't imagine myself playing this game without RSL Helper and without the Hell Hades Optimizer. It's... The community does more of this stuff than you, but you have the ability to do it. We know you do, right? You tell us that you can't do 4x, but then on a video you did last year, you released a 4x speed, but then tell us that you can't do it. So, and this is just one last thing that's a cherry on the top. This token trader. I mean, these champions have not changed since the release. And you did tell us that they're going to be switching around, releasing things, right? I've purchased my Tomb Lord. Nothing else in here I really need. Nothing else in here I really need. I don't need another Cernek. I don't need another Fushan. I don't need a Manaya. I don't need a Foley. Maybe a Molly, but I don't need her right now. She's not going to be useful for me. What would be useful for me is, I don't know, maybe another Yoshi. Right? Let me +1 him. Let me fill up my Faction Guardians. But give us a little more. Don't just implement it, leave it, and then call it a day. So, the takeaway from this is, Plarium, you've got a great game. And I'm not trying to suck up, but you have a great game. It has kept a lot of people in the game playing for years. And it's a game that will be great for as long as you treat it right. And as long as you treat its community right. But give us these features. We need them in game, right? Help us save the time to enjoy this game. The more we enjoy it, the more we play it, the more we stick around, the more we maybe decide to spend some money on it. Anyways, guys, I've had my say. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. As always, much love, much appreciation. Be safe, be well, be good to each other, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.